How do we use this? What do we have to do?
Right, well, it's a very unique kit because in this kit we've got the frame converters, which I can show you any bit. Shall we get straight into the demonstration?
Shall we? Yeah,
and show
let's
viewers
go
just
in.
how quickly you can preserve these flowers. You can preserve special flowers. Could be from a wedding, which we've got something there that's been done from a wedding.
Right.
And or it could be a birthday or anything like that to preserve flowers.
Now, I've seen kits before where you actually paint the flowers with something to harden the flowers. This is not like that.
This is not like that at all. This is so quick and it's so simple. And just pour some of the preserve in there. You can save it afterwards and pour it back when you've not, you've sort of not used.
Oh, so it's not just a once-use thing?
No, but
okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to reach across and just get,
right.
I'll get a coronation there and perhaps a rose.
Okay. So any type of flowers really you can use.
You could use, well, just look on the flowers from your garden. You've got pansies there. Now, pansies are very delicate flowers, aren't they? And violas are very delicate. We've used all sorts of flowers from the garden, but some we've used actually from florists. I think these are chrysanthemums. And look at the age of those. 2001. Those flowers. I mean, that is incredible.
Doesn't that look beautiful?
You know,
and they're always.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to put. Normally, we say to viewers, I mean, in the kit would say use your gloves because it is a dehydration fluid and it will extract moisture from the skin.
Oh, really?
But what I do is just put some hand cream on afterwards and it's fine. And if it gets on your clothes, it's not going to make a mess. I mean, it does dry clear. So, so what I'm going to do is I've put the flour there on a cocktail stick and literally dip it in the solution for just 1 second and just give it a good whack against the side. Don't be afraid of it because you need to get the excess fluid off there because it will dry sort of like crystals because it is a crystal flower preserve. It does dry, so it's important to get the fluid off there and you can just rearrange your. These are very, very fresh, these flowers, but so you don't need to rearrange the petals much on that one. But you best use quite fresh flowers. Now, it's important if you have a florist oasis, or in my case, a piece of polystyrene or an egg box I use at home, the flower must go into the polystyrene that way, so the fluid will soak down into the calyx, this green part there.
Right, superb. So that's all you have to do. You dip it in, very simple. As you're saying, it probably might be an idea to wear gloves, but if you get it on your hands, you just put some hand cream on.
Just wash your hands first and then just put some hand cream on.
Okay.
If you've got sensitive skin, definitely use the gloves. Something like a rose, just a second in there, and then what I'm going to do is hold that up just for a few seconds so that it will drain into the rose because it's quite a tough flower and it really needs a little bit more. And then I'm just going to give it another bash against the side. So don't be afraid of it.
You're beastly with those.
Oh yeah.
Look at it.
I mean, a delicate flower like a pansy wouldn't hit it that hard, but a rose you can do that. Because you'll notice that, as I said before, crystals will form on the flower if you do not get all the. You just shake them if they do. Just sit that in there.
How long does it take to dry?
Well, a rose, you're going to really leave that for a week, maybe 2 weeks. Delicate pansy, it depends on room temperature. Don't let them dry in the conservatory because the sun will fade them. Because they are, they are preserved flowers, but left in full sunlight, they really don't like it. So keep them out of sunlight and they will stay as beautiful as you can see to us now, but that is... Isn't that a masterpiece?
Look at that.
Absolutely
so you've got the print in the background, but then it's brought to life.
You know how you get them so miniature, these flowers? They're actually, you know the geranium buds before they open? You can pull the flowers to pieces and you can put the little buds in there. And can you see there? She's got the petals falling down her dress.
Look at that. And
Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? It's beautiful. But you know, you could use your own computer prints. It could be something special for your mum. You could put a photograph in there of a pet or something.
At the end of the day,
present it to a special friend.
It's your imagination. Whatever you can think of, you'll be able to do with this. Now, we were talking about the frame. Changing kit.
Well, the frame converters. So if you buy an 8x10 frame that would fit these, and then so you've got your frame there, which you've bought, and you can buy them from I don't know.
So this is something that you've got. This is the frame.
This isn't in the